Hey, class of 2024, man, I'm so proud of y'all, and I just want to tell you from me to you that for 3 years that I was there at Oakdale High School, for you coming through the school system, it was a joy to get to know you and to just work for you and with you through a lot of things. So congratulations on achieving your high school graduation. I've heard of a story a lot of times about a young man who was in a similar situation as you. And on the night of his graduation, he grabbed his diploma and he went up to the most important man in his life, his grandpa. And he said, "Grandpa, I finally did it." And the grandpa said, "Yes, son, you sure did. Now what?" And he said, "Well, I guess I'm gonna be off to college." And Grandpa said, "Man, I hope you do good. Then what?" And he said, "Well, I guess after I get out of college, I'll start a career and go to work." He said, "Man, I hope you get a good career. Then what?" He said, "Well, hopefully I'll meet a lady and we'll get married and we'll have some kids." He said, "Man, I hope y'all have the most beautiful and happy family ever. Then what?" He said, "Well, I guess I'll work a bunch of years and at some point I'll retire." He said, "Well, son, I hope you get to enjoy your retirement years. Then what?" He said, "Well, Grandpa, I guess at some point I'm gonna grow old and I'm gonna die." And the grandpa looked at him, he said, "Exactly. Then what?" And that's the question that I want you to consider, not to take away any from your achievement of high school graduation, but just to remind you that there is ultimately gonna come a day where we're gonna have one final "then what" that we've got to give an account for. It's no secret that every one of us is going to breathe our last breath one day, and then we'll stand before a holy God and we'll give that last "then what." Can I encourage you to just hear and receive the message of the gospel, that there is a God who loves you so much that He sent His own Son to give His life on a cross, that He would pay the penalty for sin, for your sin, my sin, the sin of the whole world, and that if we would believe and trust in Him as the payment for our sin, then He would make us a new creation and we would have everlasting life. That is the most beautiful message this world has ever heard. So I hope that you enjoy your high school graduation. Celebrate it. It's worth celebrating. I hope you go into great careers and experiences in life, but when it comes time for life's final "then what," I hope that you are able to say, "I'm going into the kingdom of God because I put my trust in Jesus Christ." Hey, do this for me. Leave a comment after this video and just leave a comment about something that lets me know how you and I met, something you remember about me or whatever. And if you do that, I'm gonna put your name in a drawing. We're gonna give a Visa gift card to somebody when this is all over with. So make your comment in there and maybe it'll be you. Consider life's final "then what." I love you, class of 2024. God bless you.